Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about streaming on TikTok. In last week's video, I told you guys that I am doing some experiments, or I was doing some experiments with TikTok and YouTube Shorts. I was trying to figure out which of these platforms works best. Spoiler alert, it was TikTok. But there is another way that I'm using TikTok. You might or might not know this, but I actually stream 3 days a week over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/DangerousTV. Always welcome to join us. Well, I've been growing my audience over on TikTok mainly for the last few months. I've had that account for quite a while, but it took me some time to kind of figure out the format that would work best for the Omnic post on TikTok. Now, around the release of Overwatch 2, I kind of figured it out, and I went from a few hundred followers to the 18,000 that we're at right now. So I wanted to see if I could use that platform and that account to kind of introduce people to my Twitch channel. And the way I wanted to do that was by live streaming on TikTok. That wasn't my only goal to get people to notice my Twitch channel. I also kind of wanted to figure out if you can build a community on TikTok around your live feeds. So I started doing some research. How can I dual stream on Twitch and TikTok? First off, like a year ago, that was not possible. Twitch was not happy if you did that. I mean, there wasn't really a way for them to check on every single channel. But if you're an affiliate, and especially if you're a partner, it isn't allowed. Or at least it wasn't allowed. Somewhere last year, they changed the whole philosophy around that. And you still can dual stream on, let's say, YouTube and Twitch because they are competitors. But currently, they don't see TikTok as a competitor, so they don't really mind. Now, I've been doing this for the last 2 months. Every time that I stream on Twitch, I'm also streaming on TikTok. And in that time, I've built up a small community of TikTok viewers. Besides that, I've also had a lot of people that see me on TikTok, but come over to my Twitch channel because it has certain benefits, like drops, for instance. So I would say that it is a good idea to stream on both TikTok and Twitch. There is one important thing you need to keep in mind. Well, there's actually two. First off, practical. You cannot stream on TikTok if you do not have 1,000 followers or subscribers. You basically don't have access to the live tool. And second, I think it is very important that you start off by having good content on TikTok, then start live streaming and basically trigger the people that enjoy your content to watch your stream. Now, while I was doing this research, I ran into all these kinds of tutorials that were kind of convoluted. There was so much you needed to keep in mind. And I think that is because only recently TikTok released their own broadcasting software, basically. So that made the whole setup a lot easier, but still it is kind of difficult for people to figure out how this actually works. And that's why I'm making this video, because I got questions from you guys and I wanted to show you. So let's get started. Let's just move over to my desk. Wait, are you guys coming? Okay, here we go. So for this whole setup, you need 2 pieces of software. The first one is OBS. If you're already streaming on Twitch, you probably have this software installed already. Now, this is Stream Elements Live, which is OBS with some extra utilities added to it by Stream Elements. But apart from those extra utilities, it is the exact same thing. Now, you might be using anything else. It will most likely work. I think all of these streaming softwares have that same function that we'll be using to get this done. Now, the second piece of software is TikTok Live Studio, which is TikTok's own kind of OBS that they built to allow their users to stream to TikTok from their PC. You can download this from their website. You just go to tiktok.com/studio/download, and there it is at the bottom. You'll see a free download for Windows. There's a 64-bit and a 32-bit version. Now, for the first part of this tutorial, we're going to focus on the OBS. So basically the tool that you use to stream on Twitch. I already have it open, and I have one scene set up, the Twitch scene, which in most cases will at least include your screen or the game that you're streaming and a camera. Hello there. So this is what your scene would look like. Of course, you can add all kinds of stuff. I just wanted to keep it clean and simple for you guys. Now, we can transform this scene that we're using on Twitch into a TikTok scene. And that's what we're going to do next. So we're going to duplicate the Twitch scene. We're going to call it TikTok. Now, you might decide for yourself that you want to do a completely new scene. Start from anew. That you have different ideas for TikTok than you have for Twitch, which is actually a good idea. But in our case, we're just going to copy the Twitch scene. And in the TikTok scene, we're going to rearrange stuff a little bit. Why? Because people, when they watch your stream on TikTok, will be using the phone. So we want everything to fit on that screen, to completely fill that screen. Now, one thing I would suggest is to start out with your camera, put it somewhere nice in the middle, and then scale it to your own liking. Some people want more of themselves in their feed, others want just a little camera. You can also decide to put in no camera at all and just have all gameplay. I just kind of put up my camera on the top, not too big, but definitely big enough so people can see the stupid faces I make. I mean, that is important. That's how I sell my stream. And the second part that we're going to change is, of course, the gameplay. And in my case, that is just the background of my screen. But anyways, we're going to resize that a little bit and also fit it in the middle. Now, it is extremely difficult to fit all that gameplay within that portrait screen, especially in a game like Overwatch. So I just kind of make the corporate decision of putting it somewhere nice in the middle, squeezing it down as much as possible. Right now, we kind of have a bit of a setup that could work on TikTok. I do want to warn you, anything you put on the sides here beyond the borders of this video, I think it's a little more. I can think you can go a little further than this, but that will be lost. People will not be able to see that. All the artwork you have, all the features that you want to add to your stream on TikTok, put them somewhere in the middle. Now we have all this set up, we're going to use a nice little feature that almost every streaming software has. And it's called the virtual camera. You can see it right here. We need to set it up first. So click the cogwheel next to it, and you have different output types. In this case, we're just going to select scene, and we're going to select TikTok scene. What this will do is take that scene and basically broadcast it as a camera on your PC. That's the best I can describe it. Instead of pushing that feed to Twitch or YouTube, it will push it to a virtual camera. Now, the fun thing is you can just switch to all your other scenes. That camera will be fixed on that TikTok scene. It will not take into account any of the other scenes. It does not care what scene you have active. It will always be broadcasting the TikTok scene. I think that is very nice because you want to switch scenes on Twitch, but not necessarily on TikTok. So at that point, we just kind of hit the start virtual camera button, and for OBS, we're kind of done. So let me minimize that, and we're going to switch to TikTok Live. Now, it has kind of made this mishmash of what it thinks I want to stream out there, but I'm not interested in that. We're just going to start a blank scene, and we're going to add a source. We're going to add a camera, and we're going to pick the OBS virtual camera. We add the source, and you can already see it. There it is. There is a little scene from OBS. We just kind of scale it, make it fit. And there you go. You basically have your scene that you set up in OBS while you're streaming sent to this streaming tool. And at this point, you click start, you select your topic, you select the game that you're playing, and you hit start. You can go live. Thing is, of course, you need to keep an eye on your chat. And for me, that was kind of a challenge because my streaming PC is off to the left and I have my Twitch chat open on my main PC. So they are really far apart. Now, I figured something out. You can go to the web profile, basically, the web version of your TikTok account, and you can follow your own live stream, including your chat. Now, as I said in my intro, you need at least 1,000 followers or subscribers on TikTok to be able to stream. And you need to get access to this tool. So the first time you open up this live tool, it will ask you to log in, and you'll have to ask access. Usually you get that access almost instantly, but that isn't guaranteed. Second, they will have some demands. You will have to stream at least so many hours per week to keep your live access. If you don't hit their quota for a long time or like a few weeks in a row, they will take away your live access. To be honest, they can take away your live access at any time, randomly. I was removed from live, I think, the first or the second week I started using this for no reason. I had no idea why. I had to reapply, and I could only reapply 5 days later. I had to reapply, I got access again instantly, and it was fixed. And that's how it's done. I mean, it's not really difficult, is it? Everybody can do it if you have 1,000 followers on TikTok and you get access to the tool. But it works. Now, if you have any further questions about this topic or any other topic, if there's anything else you want to know on the way I do it, let me know in the comments. I'm curious to see how this all works out for you and what I can help you guys with in a future video. Now, however, I'm going to get myself a piece of cake out of the fridge. That piece of cake has been waiting for me for the last 20 minutes. Way too long. Guys, make sure to subscribe. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.